I'm ready.
Okay. We'll just wait till it starts. Okay, very good. All right. Hello, my name is Teacher Jacob, and this is the IELTS speaking test. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, teacher. My name is Huy. I'm 14 years old, and now I study at Nguyen Chai Secondary School and study as discoverphobia. So my hobby is playing football and watching film, and I usually cooking with my mom and my sister.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about your family. So, you have a mom, a sister. Who else is in your family?
My family has four people. It's my dad, my mom, my sister, and me.
All right. How old is everybody?
My dad and my mom are 39 years old. My sister is uh, 17 years old, and I'm 14 years old.
All right. And what do they do? What are their jobs?
Um, my dad is working on a in a company about electric and water in Hanoi. My mom is an engineer in a company. I think it's very attractive. Many people because they really want to work in my mother company. My
Mhm.
sister is now study at um, Trần Hưng Đạo School. I think I remember it. And I study at Nguyễn Trãi Secondary School.
Okay, very good. And do you know what you want to do in the future?
In the future, I want to be a footballer because my favorite because my dream is being a footballer, and I really like football. When I was young, I really like football, and I usually play with my friend and my dad.
How often do you play football?
I often play football twice a week in Sunday and Saturday.
Okay, very good. So on the weekends. And what position do you play?
I play at the center midfield.
Okay, excellent. All right. What other sports are you interested in?
Uh, I'm studying with badminton and football because badminton is help me healthier and faster.
Good. And do you still play now in the lockdown, or do you have to stay inside?
I now I now I play it, so I play it outside my home, but not in the stadium. I think so. I just play on the road.
Oh, okay, because we can't go very far outside of the house.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, excellent. And can you tell me what is your sister doing in the future? She's 17, right?
Yes. She want to be an artist because she really like to draw, and I have seen some pictures that she draw is very beautiful. So
Good.
I think she want to be an artist.
Okay, interesting. So she wants to be an artist, you want to be a footballer. Now, if you want to be a footballer, will you still study at university or no?
I think uh, I I think I will keep study at university, but I can control the time I play football and time I study at school.
Very good. All right, excellent. So we're going to move to the second part of the test, okay? Um, so I will give you 1 minute to write some notes, and then you can speak about this topic for 1 or 2 minutes, okay? So what I want you to try is describe an interesting hobby, okay? So you can write some notes down. You should say what the hobby is, what kind of people like to do it, how it is done or how it works, and why do you think it is interesting? You understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to describe an interesting hobby. I'll give you 1 minute to prepare, okay?
Yes.
Okay, timing starts now. Okay, so it's been 1 minute. So now you can just speak for as long as you like about your interesting hobby, okay?
Yes.
Go ahead.
My interesting hobby is football. In football, I think anyone can play football. Because it's no limit of oh. So I think kind of people. I think it's young children. Or the old like me, or and adult is really like to play football. So the football match start uh, two team uh, with one team with 11 11 footballer. Any play in the football match we have two I think it's two round round on. Yeah. each each round have 45 minutes. So end of the match, I think is go to talking about this match, um, and some and they go home and relaxing. Uh, I think is I think the I interested in good football, and I think it's interesting because it help we health, and if it make we healthier, faster, and very good for the life. So I think any people can try football one time because it's really interesting, and I talk about and I told my dad and my sister tried to play football one time, and they very happy after they play football. So it's end of my interesting hobby
Very
sport.
good. Okay. So football, very interested in football. So now we'll move to part three where we talk a little bit more about this hobby, okay? And we'll keep talking about football a little bit, maybe some other sports as well. So you said football is very good for our health, right? So what does football give us, or how does football help us?
Mm, football help us. They help your leg is more is I think is stronger.
Hmm.
is make your health is better when uh, because um, we just stay at home and watch TV so that we can go outside and play football for
Good.
healthier and the time we play football is very better than we stay at home and watch film and play games.
Right. Okay. How often do you think somebody, let's say somebody never plays football and they want to start, how often should they play football?
I think they play football usually because they never play football and they need to practice more to play football like anyone play uh, before.
Right.
Mm,
So how many times per week would you say? What would you recommend?
thing is uh, 3 or 4 a week for
Three or
the
four, 4 days a week. Okay, very good. And let's think some other sports because I've never played football, but I like to play hockey and rugby. Do you think they also help people's health?
I think and rugby is more healthy than football because it uh, we run too much and hockey is use hand also use hand to mm, control the I think I will call it a ball in the land. I think so.
Yeah.
And rugby, uh, we just uh, I think rugby is like football, but
Yeah.
we use hand uh, also, and we use leg to run. And I think hockey and rugby is more better than football.
Okay. Okay. And one more question. If I've never played football before, could you explain the rules of football for me? How do I
Uh,
play?
uh, uh, about the rules. So in football, it have 2 cards. One is yellow card and two is red card. So if we get 2 yellow card, it's like a red card.
Okay.
So in football, the goalkeeper don't use if we run outside. I think I will call it the penalty area.
Hmm.
So if we go outside that and we use hand, so I think we will get yellow card or um, I think we'll get red card. I think so.
And what does it mean if I get a red card? What happens?
If you got a red card, you will go outside and you you can't play that much
Oh,
because red card.
okay. So it's kind of like a kicked out from the game, right?
Yes. It's out of the game.
Kicked out of the game. Okay. So I don't want a red card.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Zahui. I think that'll be it for the test, but good job. Excellent work.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.